Honorable CM, Honorable Deputy CM and other Council of Ministers, senior officers, my colleagues and dear collectors. Honorable CM has given a call for zero poverty and achieving 15% GVA overall year-on-year growth rate. So tourism holds one of the highest potentials in contributing to higher levels of GVA growth. Globally also 10% of the global GDP is contributed by tourism in terms of GDP contribution and in terms of employment also. So I request district collectors to take special focus, take special interest in tourism projects that are under implementation in your districts currently, and also the upcoming projects which would be finalized once we have a meeting with the Honorable CM shortly. The new areas that we are, other than pilgrim tourism or spiritual tourism, in which Andhra leads in the entire country, we are also potentially looking at cruise and beach tourism and heritage and arts, two strong areas for Andhra Pradesh where we have a lot of untapped potential. So for today, we request all the collectors who have been mentioned on the slides, in the next 3 slides, we have 3 flagship programs of Government of India. These are central sector schemes, 100% funded by Government of India. Please take note of the implementation in your district. Can you come back to the previous slide, please? Yeah. So this is the first one. This is the Prashad scheme. Some of you may be familiar with this scheme. This scheme essentially emphasizes on pilgrimage rejuvenation and spiritual heritage augmentation. So I request collectors of Visakhapatnam, Kakinada and Nellore to please take note of the 3 projects which are currently under implementation in your districts. In Visakhapatnam, we have an endowments land issue. I request the collector to personally discuss this issue with AC endowments and resolve all the outstanding issues connected with the endowment lands. And in Annavaram and Vedagiri, I request both the collectors to review the APTDC engineers from time to time so that we can complete these projects expeditiously. Next. The other 2 flagship programs that are under implementation from Government of India are Swadesh Darshan and challenge-based destination development. So Government of India has taken a new approach to development of tourism destinations. Now they take it as a destination-based approach and an experience-based approach. So these 2 schemes are not very different from each other, except in the levels of funding that you can get. Swadesh Darshan is one of the biggest schemes of the ministry. So in a revamped form, you are going to get much higher levels of funding, which we will come to later. But currently we have Kadapa district with Gandikota and Alluri Sitaramaraj district with Arakul Lambasingi. So in Arakul Lambasingi belt, we have chosen Borra cave experience. And in Gandikota, we have the gorge experience and the fort experience. So I request both the collectors to evince interest in this, because you are also a crucial member of the committee in preparation of the DPR. And in challenge-based destination development, these have just been sanctioned. So in the next 1 month, we will have a lot of activity in these 2 projects. One is Ahobilam in Nandyal district and the other one is Nagarjun Sagar in Palnadu district. This is also a destination-based scheme where you get funds to the tune of 25 crores. So I request collectors to personally also gather ideas from the local public representatives, also apply your mind and come up with the most feasible projects for us to. We will of course have consultants preparing some DPRs, but we request you to take active interest in contributing to more number of ideas. Next, please. This is the most important task for the collectors. These are marquee investments which have already been signed and are at various stages. So we plan to, in response to the call given by Honorable Chief Minister for the 100 days action plan, we plan to incorporate these projects in the first 100 days for inauguration/foundations. Large number of them are foundations. So for the Oberoi group of hotels, we have some help which is required from collectors of Rajahmundry and Horsley Hills, the Annamaya district, so that the site visit is scheduled by the group shortly. So they will be coming in teams with their own survey teams. Please facilitate. I have personally spoken to all of you. So please facilitate these visits and ensure that the survey is done quickly. Then DC Tirupati has 2 projects, one from Novotel Hotels and Hyatt Regency. So both the hotels have been allocated land, one of which has an issue. So I request the collector to take personal interest, and I will of course be speaking to you on a regular basis. The last one is a Mayfair Hotels and Resorts, which have been allocated land in Vishakhapatnam. This land is just next to the land which has been allocated to the Oberoi Group. So I personally spoke to the collector yesterday. So I request Hari to personally get the land inspected, personally inspect it, and ensure that the lands are handed over at the earliest. The alienation proposals are seen through. So in the days to come, we will have a meeting with the Honorable Chief Minister, where we will bring out a complete vision for the tourism department over the next 1 year. We have been working on some of the ideas, sir. We will come to you and seek your guidance. Once we firm up the action plan for the next 1 year, over and beyond the 60 days, in also consultation with the Honorable Minister, then I will get back to all the collectors with more details. The emphasis is on PPP. If you have more ideas from the districts, please feel free to get back to us at any point of time. Thank you.
Saurabh.